My name is Wilfred Kiumi, and I'm founding director of Africa Digital Media Institute. I can say my introduction to the industry or film industry per se began way back when I was a kid. Then my uncle used to take me to open theater cinemas that was sponsored by the government, and that is how I developed the interest for the magic of moving pictures or moving images. I worked in a barber shop in Maringo and another one in Buruburu until when I was able to pay at least for the first deposit to join college. And I never looked back from there. The first day I joined college, within the first week, I had joined NTV then. It had just opened in 1999. So I still remember the big concert, the jump off to the 2000, and I didn't know what the future held for me. But I remember there was a lot of tension, in terms of what would happen. This would be the end of the world. And my world was just beginning then. After my internship at Nation TV, I got a chance to intern with a Christian organization called Good News Productions. They are on Red Hill Road. And while I was there, I got a very good mentor, or the person who was supervising me. His name was Bob Sartorius. And Bob really taught me a lot of the basics that I missed. And even then, I noticed the people who used to work at Nation were missing. I think one of my highlights was working with Good Morning America show. So I've been lucky to work with people, who work with National Geographic, Animal Planet, CNN, Al Jazeera. I used to work with Ginger Inc. A lot. So they asked me, can you help out with the sound department? So I got 2 interns. So basically I was supervising them and teaching them on the job. And through that experience, I got to notice, I also have something that I can offer or can transfer to the younger generation. I think when you're given fully, you also want to give fully. And that is what forced me or made me think about, starting a school. It sounded like a joke back then, Then, our office was where now it's called Super Sport Studios. So we had a few equipments and, some space, but there's no way I could train 20 people in that space. So I looked for space somewhere. I was looking for space around Jamhuri Showground. And that area, the whole area is called Jamhuri. That is why I thought, let me just call it a simpler name, Jamhuri Film and Television Academy. But Jamhuri also stands for independence. The name Jamhuri stands for independence. And why I thought it fitted well, because we just didn't want to create or to graduate any other student. We wanted to graduate students who are independent in thinking and independent in the way that they can produce. They can be, they're multi-talented, they're multi-skilled. So they're able to produce, edit, shoot, deliver, all by themselves independently without having to rely on other people. And that's how Jamhuri Film and Television Academy started. The first class started in February of 2012, 5 years from now. But I can say along the years we changed our name to Africa Digital Media Institute. But how we operate and our mission and vision has never changed. We still graduate students who are independent in their thinking and their ways of work, and we don't think it will change. It can only get better. To all those who believed in us and have worked with us the last 5 years, I want to say a big thank you.